All right. So welcome. Uh, uh, so usually this is the point where let's just say we're the Daily AI Show. Thank you for joining us for this. And now we're gonna recap the thing. But what happened? Who's got a good vision of that? Because
Sure.
what is the thing?
The thing is, with your new iPhone 16, uh, you can enable Apple Intelligence to work with the ChatGPT extension and the desktop version, the macOS desktop version of ChatGPT has been improved with Siri integration and Apple Intelligence. So, everything that was already happening.
And and is the Mac application only on desktops with the M chips, Carl? Unmute. Sorry, you're muted in StreamYard.
I don't know, and I just turned on Apple Intelligence on my Mac, so I'm not sure. Thing is, though, that demo, I was like, "Well, why don't I just start everything on ChatGPT instead of" or I feel this is like a contractual obligation for them to see one of these.
So fun is like, why is Sam there? And I'm like, because it's Apple. There's a deal with Apple, and ChatGPT got integrated with Apple Intelligence, and so Sam is, you know, giving face a little face time, if you will.
So where's the little sponsored by, right? Like on the TikTok, like the little traction you hear right?
I think it's assumed by just holding up the iPhone 16. Because you notice at the very end, he just talked about this button does this and this button does this. And that's not on any other model. That is only on their newest model. So it's Christmas, so buy an iPhone.
I think this was literally, yeah, this is it. I feel, because did you hear what he said? I got people buying me a Christmas sweater and I had to pick which one. And I was like, why wouldn't you buy it? Don't you have? I was like, oh, so you figured it. This is when they plan these 12 days. They're like, we have to put one day as an Apple Intelligence Day. It's
Yep.
part of our contract. We got to showcase it. This is the day we showcase it. And Sam has to be on because of stuff, partner.
Yep.
There's no other reason because he literally did not need to be there at all. Not one bit.
And I don't know about you, but that seemed like the shortest one yet.
It's the shortest one yet, and Sam it's the only one where Sam maybe he did in the very beginning, but Sam literally was like, essentially,
Got
"Oh, no, that's wow, that took a long time. We're definitely gonna be speeding that up." Like, yes, this is what we're all
What
experiencing, thank you.
did you hear him also say like, "Oh yeah, and ChatGPT for the desktop is good now." I was just like,
Yeah. He had to put that in. It was like, what the? So this was a wasted day, completely, useless, and I think a contractually obligated day that they had to put in to kind. I like how he
Right.
put in though. Try that back. So I was like, I will not use this. Period. I
yeah.
don't know who
Well,
will, but I
you'd also
won't.
mention Carl, you'd also mention like the direction. Wouldn't you just start it in ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
And
No,
I completely agreement because yes, I would rather have they already announced Canvas and the new Canvas integrations and all that kind of
yes.
stuff. So why don't I just start that, and then I have it on my desktop and I'll just pull in Siri when I need Siri as opposed to use Siri to pull in ChatGPT. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the use case there. I'm sure Apple, when it comes to promotional tie-ins, it has a very clear set of how they are presented, right?
Yes.
So you can only show them in a certain way. They redline every contract to
Yeah.
the T there, and so I'm almost sure that they wrote the complete script for this
Like,
episode.
if I'm sure there's like, because I felt like with what Sam was at the end, he wanted to get the hell out of there. He's like, this is
Yep.
not on brand for us. So we had to make some fun, stupid thing. And I had to come.
Where's the joke?
I know there's no joke too. There's no
That's a clear indicator that
But
they
the joke didn't They were they may have been presenting the joke.
Suppose. But I want my Santa jokes. I want my Santa, I like that reindeer joke.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping tomorrow is better. Like this is one of those sponsored days. I would call it, well, 11 days of shipments with 1 day sponsored by Apple.
Well, that could be the whole middle. It could just be every partner. So like tomorrow is Microsoft's sponsorship.
Oh my God.
And then
What?
every single company after that. And then at the very end, they try and bring it back with release of, GPT 4.5.
If it's Microsoft tomorrow,
Like-
it's gonna be like the first holiday where your divorced parents are sitting in the same room together and you are trying to pretend that like this is a normal thing. We're doing a little demo while they're just like shooting daggers at each other across the thing.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, look, if they just taken it from a 3 act structure, right? You have a strong beginning, and then the middle is supposed to be really good, and then it comes down at the end. Because honestly, announcing 4.5 on day 12 is gonna be a little overshadowed. Can you imagine everybody going on vacation, spending time with their family for the holidays, and like in our circles anyways, all of our chatter, I mean, suddenly there is 4.5 and everyone's on vacation.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
what's
So
what's going
So it looks like we've got a couple of people just tuning in. Yes, if you saw the demo, we are also disappointed. If you didn't see the demo, if you don't have and if you're not using the ChatGPT app on Mac or the ChatGPT app on the if you don't have an iPhone 16, the demo doesn't really uh apply to you. If you do have an iPhone 16, the demo is basically how you can integrate ChatGPT with Siri in terms of Apple Intelligence.
Yes.
Look,
Yes.
I did that demo without a Christmas sweater.
Exactly. You did it in less than 5 seconds or 10 seconds. That was pretty it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, then let's go back. Let's talk about the most interesting thing about the whole blog demo, whatnot. The day, right? Day 5. The most interesting thing is the sweaters. Uh,
And now
I'm a
as a tech demo, you're
let's
like,
let's
that's
make
bad.
tag tree Rex a thing. Let's see more tree Rex. Because that's all I got out of that. That's oh, and they showed the crew. I love the fourth wall break.
that was cool.
Go crew.
That was interesting.
Backbone of any production. So I'm glad we got to see a little bit of that. So that's really awesome. Always love the crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they have a mulligan tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow is like,
Oh, we knew this was gonna be bad, so we saved it for day 6. But yeah, if they're at middle, okay, I'll give you that.
I'm hope,
I'll
I think everyone on this call check to see if Sam Altman is in the actual that day. Because if he is, it's probably big, unless it's another stupid commercial. But I feel that's probably not. I don't think so. I think like the Apple had to happen because that's the only way they were able to get ChatGPT in the phone. And so
Right.
if he had to use 1 day, I think he has to use 1 day to get it in everybody's hands.
This is probably the best day for them to just call it a wash because everyone's still probably high off of the first 4 days.
Sora, bro, yeah.
Like how kind of like it's not shade, but to showcase canvas, right? And integration that you can do, and you can write it, you can do all this stuff, and then like, oh, and this is kind of how you could use it with like Siri intelligence, right? Like that was an interesting juxtaposition and sequence.
Well, no, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, wait a minute, you're gonna turn the. I was like, at least when you have the document and you're able to put it into ChatGPT, I thought it would be cool that you could then edit it in Canvas. But I'm like, well, why wouldn't you start there? Why would you go to what was that? Was that what program were they in?
They were in preview, right? Which is your
Oh.
Mac viewer for PDF.
Oh, fantastic! Don't care. This
Sounds
um.
That person, Carl. How did you notice?
put a positive spin, Preview does give you access to every type of, or pretty much every type of document with a quick view and interactive. So if you're a Mac user
Oh, shit.
and
Okay.
you're just using these other tools, this is a good tie-in. Is it worth one of the 12 days? Probably not. But at least for Mac OS users, or at least hardcore, Mac desktop users, it's just a more thing to integrate within their
I
own.
want to share something with everybody who's here because I just saw this
All right,
and
all right.
I thought it's a very interesting. I don't know if anyone caught this, but somebody caught it. Good eyes. It'll be joke, but maybe there will be a sneak peek on age. See, after all, who knows? Look at the calendar. I don't know if anyone saw that. That is really neat. And then 11 to 12 is super secret age. I thought that was kind of funny, but anyway.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good catch. I didn't catch that during that. Okay. See, whoever's setting this up for them,
Yeah.
that's
Easter egg.
that's Wendy's Twitter level of trolling. So good on them for that.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is Swifty level of like Easter egg kind of just dropping stuff. I love it. Okay. So, do we have any final comments?
Pray tomorrow. He's looking forward to amazing
Tomorrow.
Okay. So, if you're new to us, we are the Daily AI Show. We are doing these lives during OpenAI's drops, so we will be back tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. If you're interested in more great AI content, we do a show at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, also live. And tomorrow we're going to be doing use case with editing previously made custom GPTs to include Canvas. And if you want to create a custom GPT that's now automatically including Canvas, we'll reference a little bit about what that is too. And until then, have a great day, everybody.
Aloha.